You know, I remember the first fucking time I got on Call of Duty and played it the way it was supposed to be played. Now, my first Call of Duty was COD 4, Modern Warfare. But the first Call of Duty I played that the way it was supposed to be played was Modern Warfare 2. I'll never forget it. We had just got done playing Uncharted until it came out, because Uncharted had released that September. Call of Duty was coming out in November. I got it. Dos Kevs got it. Artful Vengeance got it. A few of my other friends got it. And man, it was the time of my fucking life. I just never had so much team play, orientation with a shooter. And I'm not gonna lie. Towards the end of Modern Warfare 2's life cycle, it got a little boring. It got repetitive. I mean, it's a shooter. You're playing the same game 24/7, day in and day out. All you're doing is prestiging and unlocking the same fucking weapons over and over again. So, it got a little dry, a little stale. But then, Black Ops 1 came out and, refreshed everything, made it all feel good again. But as time went on, that shit started to change. And, like, the thing is, like, I've always tried to be that one guy. That one motherfucking guy that was, just always positive about Call of Duty, no matter what happened to it. Like, I've played them all, throughout these years. I played Modern Warfare 2, I played Black Ops 1, I played Modern Warfare 3. I didn't play Modern Warfare 3 its whole life cycle, because that's when I really got deep in the Battlefield. I played Black Ops 2. The funny thing is, I played Black Ops 2 in the beginning, quit it during mid-life cycle, and then got back into it in the end. Because, like, that's when Black Ops 2 got really good towards the end of its life cycle. Like, all these people say Black Ops 2 is the greatest Call of Duty and shit and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, now it is. But if you played Black Ops 2 when that game first launched, it fucking sucked. The servers were terrible. There was all kinds of glitching. The weapons were very unbalanced. Black Ops 2 is good now. So don't let people fool you, with all this, Black Ops 2 has always been the greatest. No, Black Ops 2 was fucking terrible when it first came out, and I'll say that shit. And you can ask one of the big Call of Duty rap YouTubers out there, Bryside. He'll even tell you. He made a song about how bad that game sucked. Black Ops 2 was trash when that game first came out. So I don't wanna hear all that shit. But then later on down the line, we got Ghost. I loved Ghost. Ghost is, and this, people call me crazy for this, but Ghost is one of my favorite Call of Duties. It was the first Call of Duty to introduce character customization. A feature that I had been dying for, for a long time. And even my boy Artful, man, when back when we used to Call of Duty, because that was one thing we liked with Black Ops 1. You could have different character models. It was the first step in the right direction towards character customization. So that was one of our favorite features. And when I saw it in Ghost fully customizable, I was happy. I was excited. But then that's just when the love for Call of Duty just started dying. And then people were just pissed and wanted something new, and they gave it. Which, Advanced Warfare, I gotta give it props. It stepped out, the norm cycle, to try and please everybody. It started a very annoying trend that hopped on to the next two Call of Duties, but they tried something new. So you can't be mad at them. They did what everyone asked. But then, these little things came in with it called supply drops. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys this straight up. Here's a few factors. I wasn't mad about supply drops in Advanced Warfare. Me personally, I've never seen a weapon variant that's so good that's worth crying about. So, Advanced Warfare supply drops didn't piss me off. I personally think people are babies. I got most of the DLC weapons in Advanced Warfare. In my opinion, Advanced Warfare had the most fair supply drop system, and the reason being is because you just randomly got them. You didn't have to farm keys, you didn't have to farm any of that shit, and every time you prestige, you got an advanced supply drop, and you get an advanced supply drop after every certain amount of hours playing, or however the hell it worked, I don't remember. But you eventually just got everything in that game. And now, the way everything is, you just have a slim chance. You gotta farm these keys, like, everyone and their mom is trying to mock CSGO. And, like, the thing is, people gotta remember is, CSGO is a really cheap game that gets free updates, and it basically makes its money off of its DLC. When you buy Call of Duty, in order to get the complete experience, you have to buy it and the Season Pass, which is $60 plus another $50, so that's $110. And that doesn't include, what other microtransactions they add, if you want to buy supply drops and all that shit. Call of Duty, y'all make enough money off of your game and maps alone. You guys do not have the right to, throw that same CSGO gambling aspect. And even if you do, I don't remember how much CSGO is. When I got on Xbox, it was like 10, 15 bucks. So I know on PC, it's probably that same price or even cheaper. The thing is, CSGO is a really cheap ass and probably close to free-to-play game that gets, constant updates. It has to run its business model off its microtransactions. Call of Duty doesn't need that. You guys sell this game at a full $60 retail price. Black Ops 3 is still a $60 game if you buy it brand new. If you buy it used, you can get it for 20 bucks. I don't know the logic between that. I don't know why it's $60 brand new, but if you buy it used, it's $20. Any GameStop right now, you can get Black Ops 3 for $19.99 or cheaper. But this is where I got pissed off, because as you guys know, in my videos recently, I've been talking about, how I recently got back into Black Ops 3, because, Infinite Warfare is a great game. I like Infinite Warfare. Me personally, I favor Infinite Warfare over Black Ops 3, just because it's more, the movement's more toned down. Like, one of my biggest problems with these future games is the movement. I just get tired of the movement really quickly, and that's my problem. And, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit hard for me to, to adapt to this new style. But then when I went and played Modern Warfare Remastered, I had trouble adapting back to the original style. So, I'm just like in a huge fucking pickle with all these fucking shooters, and it sucks, it just really pisses me off. But here's where I finally got mad, because the number one thing I've begged for in Black Ops 3, and anybody who who was with me for the little bit of time I did play it during its hype life cycle, everyone knows this. I wanted Black Ops 1 shit in this game. And, they started to give it. Like, the FAMAS came back. I'll show you guys that. The FAMAS is right here. And, I didn't get any Black Ops 1 map remakes like I was praying for. Of course, they went off the hype of the community and just brought everything back from Black Ops 2. The two maps I figured that were going to come back came back. Raid and that other fucking map that everyone loves from Black Ops 2. But, and they brought back some World at War maps. So, I got to give Treyarch props for that. But why they skipped over Black Ops 1, I don't know, because Black Ops 1 has some classic maps. It's like the only thing everyone cares about from Black Ops 1 is fucking Nuketown nowadays. And it's just, it's so annoying, man. But, God, and there's so many maps in Black Ops 1 that would have worked in Black Ops 3. It's unreal. But, recently, they added the M16. As you guys can see here, exactly the way it was in Black Ops 1. It really looks like itself with a graphical update. They added the M16, and they also added the PPSH. Now, this stuff honestly breaks my heart because it's locked behind supply drops. Now, supply drops, you don't have to buy them. Here's the black market. As you guys can see, I have 35 crypto keys. And, the thing is, right, these crypto keys take forever. I mean, they have contracts, that, can get you bonus crypto keys, like win 3 kill confirm games. You can bet your ass I'm going to do that shit today for 10 crypto keys. But, there's special ones, which, these ones are really, really rare. It's up top here. These are supposed to give you weapon bribes that guarantee you a ranged weapon and something else. But I never, see these things pop up. I've had one since I've had this game, and it was 75 wins and 100 kills, or some dumb shit like that. But the thing is, right, what is the point of handing us all this nostalgia if it's impossible to get? Like, for example, I'm going to give you guys an example in my personal Call of Duty life. We're going to get into a match here, so you guys aren't just bored looking at this screen. But as everyone knows, and it's no secret, so I'm going to say it on video, the number one person I always try to drag into shooters with me is Artful Vengeance. And the reason for that is because, like I said, he's part of the little posse, he's always that missing part of the team. Like, he doesn't believe, now that, he's that valuable at shooters. But the thing is, like, Artful was always our sniper and, silenced, like, crazy stealth kill ninja kind of guy. Like, that fucking dude is a slayer. And the reason I'm, bringing this up about, in this video is because, like, the number one thing I always try to use to drag him back into Call of Duty is nostalgia. Like, for example, when I convinced him to get Advanced Warfare. He finally, just manned up and went and got it. Like, and he couldn't, he couldn't stand the whole fucking concept of that game. He hated it. But let's just play some Fracture. Fuck it. But he went and got it anyway. Just to make us all happy and all that shit, which I was very grateful for. But they eventually, brought the M16 in there, and I always use, burst weapons as one piece of nostalgia because I know he likes those kind of things, burst weapons. Like I know he loved the FAL from Modern Warfare 2. I know he loved the M16, one of his favorite guns in there and stuff like that. Well, what if I'm trying, let's say I'm trying to sell him on Black Ops 3, and I'm like, hey, there's some nostalgia in here. They got some classic maps, some classic weapons from Black Ops 1 and all that shit. Well, I'm trying to do that, but I can't if you guys, have these weapons locked behind supply drops. Like, even if y'all sold the weapon for a flat-out price, like, let's say, they did it like they used to do, in Black Ops 2 and the other games. Like, the weapons would just come with the map packs, or, you had to pay $15 for the map pack and the gun came with it. That's fine. I'd be like, hey, bro, all you got to do is get Black Ops 3. Grab this map pack and, you'll have the M16. But he doesn't have that. I don't have that option of, telling him or, whoever else I would want to, drag into this game back. Because, that's what a lot of people look for in Call of Duty now. Like, this new concept, this new future thing, it doesn't bother me, like I told you guys, some of my favorite shooters of all time are futuristic. So it doesn't, kill me. This movement system annoys me a bit because this isn't in those games. Like, my futuristic favorite shooters, they got future shit in them. There's laser guns. There's, crazy beam cannons. There's super cluster grenades and all this kind of wild shit. But there's no triple jumping bullshit. It's just flat out boots on the ground, straight up gameplay. Like, the game can still be played tactically, I can still, just still, a strategic base, map control on there and shit like that, not this wild leaping bullshit. God dang it, I think I'm so irritated I can't even get a kill right now. That's in these Call of Duties. But the thing is, right? And the part that sucks is, like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I can tell him, hey, bro, you can have an M16 like you did in Black Ops 1. All you gotta do is just either, play the game 24/7, pray you farm enough crypto keys, and after, 48 hours of playing straight, and maybe you have 500 crypto keys, maybe one will come out of a little pretty box for you. Or, you can just gamble like it's the fucking lottery and pray to God you get one. All for one fucking weapon. At that, on a game that's that's going to be dead within the next year. Because let's face it, if Sledgehammer is doing what everyone thinks they're going to do, and taking Call of Duty back to its roots, Black Ops 3 is going to be dead. Because the thing is, like, Black Ops 3, it's not bad, but it's not going to beat classic COD. None of these future games are even capable of doing that. Of beating classic COD. These, anything, these games, I'm sure Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3 are, barely keeping up with Modern Warfare Remastered. Modern Warfare Remastered is split from the Infinite Warfare community, and these games can't even compete up with that, and that's sad. A game that had its own player base can't keep up with a game that has half a player base because people just don't like the concept. And that shit, Jesus Christ, and that shit just sucks. But it's the honest truth. These supply drops and everything, it's just ruining everything. Like, I've completely run out of ammo to try and even drag people to play Call of Duty anymore. Like, there's nothing I can even say or do. And I'm passionate for games. I'm the most optimistic person when it comes to this future bullshit that that you'll ever meet. I promise you. Anyone will tell you that about me. Like, I get into this, to this shit. I try and be, Captain Tactical with all these games and everything. I do the best I can to, look around the movement, to show that, as close to boots on the ground as you can get, and all that stuff, but I'm running out of ideas. Like, literally, you know, I have nothing else that I can say or do to, you know, to even give this franchise a shot. And the sad part is, I can't even save this franchise for people who used to love it. Like, even Dos Caps, that dude's a diehard Call of Duty fan. Like, I still can't get over the fact that the man that, you know, got me to love Call of Duty was fighting me tooth and nail in a Dark Souls match to play fucking Battlefield because he hates Call of Duty that much right now. That's you know, that's terrible. Like, Dos Kevs used to hate Battlefield. Like, he played Bad Company 2 for a bit, you know, said it wasn't bad, it was, you know, alright, but he was just like, whatever, you know. I'm not, so saying he hated it is wrong, but, you know, he didn't hate the game, but he just, you know, it wasn't his thing. But to see him, you know, fighting me tooth and nail for a game that, you know, he loved, a game that he brought me on to, it was just, you know, it's fucking depressing, honestly. And, you know, and these supply drop things, they play a big part of it, because the thing is, right, when you add this new movement system on fucking Call of Duty, you take away all the nostalgia, you take away everything that people loved about it. You completely change the formula of the game. Like, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Infinite Warfare, none of you motherfuckers can say that shit. Like, the point of, you know, your new movement and everything was to change the formula of Call of Duty to make something new. So don't tell me the formula's not changed. Stop saying, you know, it's still Call of Duty at its roots and blah blah blah, because it's fucking not. This game is not, this shit is not Call of Duty at its fucking roots. But the one little thing y'all have, you know, to keep the nostalgia for, you know, that loving fan base y'all had back in the Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 days, is nostalgic maps and weapons. And to get those things, y'all lock it behind cash. Like, and not just any cash, you know, it's not like, you know, I can go in the PlayStation store and buy something called the M16 supply drop pack. Gives you 10 supply drops, and one of them is guaranteed to be an M16 or a FAMAS, or, you know, or an ACR or some shit like that. No. It's whip out your wallet, flap your dick on your controller over and over until hopefully this gun drops and this supply drop. And if you don't get it, guess what? Buy more or shut the fuck up. Sincerely, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Activision. And that just... It annoys me, you know. It breaks my heart. And the thing is, like, the only reason I'm so pissed right now is because, guys, I just made a video a week or two ago saying, you know, I'm loving Black Ops 3 again, man. You know, Infinite Warfare, you know, gave me this wake-up call. You know, I can enjoy, you know, both games this year now and all this stuff. And then this shit fucking happens. Something I'm dead-ass looking forward to. Like, you know, when I saw the M16 videos and everything being made by the bigger COD YouTubers, I was hyped, man. I was excited. I was like, yo, we have the M16 now from Black Ops 1 in Black Ops 3. I was fucking ecstatic, you know. I was excited. And then, of course, you know, I sign on with the grim reality of, you know, hey, you only have 35 crypto keys. You're going to have to play for the rest of your life to hopefully get, you know, 500 of them and maybe have a chance of getting one of these fucking weapons. Or pray that, you know, they put another 1 billion win-needed weapon bribe challenge in the fucking game. It's just... You know, it's fucking depressing. I don't know. Guys, feel free to comment, leave your feedback. Sorry if, you know, no proper intro. I know this video is a rant. You know, I don't hate Call of Duty, man. I love Call of Duty, but, you know, some shit here just has to fucking change. Like, this idiot fucking dancing on the left and shit. You know, these goofy ass outfits. I don't mind any of that shit. Just fucking, if you guys are gonna give us some, you know, nostalgia, and nostalgia is literally the only thing that can save this franchise a little bit right now, I'm going to suggest, you know, you hand it out for free or make it at least, you know, easily obtainable. Like, even if y'all want to charge $10 for the stupid guns, charge $10 for them. That's better than, you know, buying $1 million worth of supply drops. But like I said, guys, y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy, Tanek127. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.